Welcome to our last Chakra Savvy New Moon Intentions. We are in the new moon realm of Sagittarius, and we're on the threshold. And once we're in December, we're on the threshold um, of the winter solstice. So it is approaching the longest night of the year, or the shortest day, whichever way you think of it. And today I've decided to couple this with upper chakras. The last time was lower, and now we do upper, and then that will make us complete heading into the new year, which you can start the whole series over again. That's what they're here for. So this is, let's just take time. We'll do 2 complete breaths. Then I'm going to read you a little bit. I'm going to tell you about Sagittarius light qualities and dark qualities so that you can start to recognize what those are in you, because we have all of them. And I have to say, I'm a rising Sagittarius, and I was like, whoa, this is pretty spot on. So I'm going to go through these qualities, and then we'll move through a guided movement and meditation. And be sure and have your journal nearby so that you can write your way into the next year through this solstice. All right, friends, take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale with a sigh. Do that one more time. This new moon arrives on the threshold of the solstice, a sacred turning of the light. It invites us into the radiant realms of the upper chakras, where intuition opens, truth resonates, and vision widens towards possibility. With Sagittarius's fire guiding our quest for meaning, we'll gather to set intentions that align inner wisdom with outer direction, honoring both the quiet within and the returning light ahead. Sagittarius is this new moon, and its light qualities are 1, vision and optimism. So the Sagittarians see possibilities everywhere. They are natural seekers of meaning, adventure, and purpose. Can you find that in you as well? 2, they have truth and integrity, so they're committed to a higher truth. They speak honestly and value philosophical and spiritual inquiry. This is all very upper chakras, right? This inquiry, spiritual connections. 3, freedom and exploration. So they crave expansion, physical, mental, and spiritual. They love to travel, they love learning, and they love big ideas. So are those things inviting you into the next year? Do those light you up? 4, faith and trust in life. So there's an innate ability here to believe in the good and trust the path ahead. And finally, generosity and enthusiasm as one of the light qualities of Sagittarius. They share knowledge with warmth, inspire others with genuine excitement. Does that get you excited? Now, every light has its dark, the shadow qualities. So these might present to you this month or in general. There might be a bit of restlessness or escapism, right? Maybe one avoids stillness or commitment by chasing the next adventure or distraction. What about bluntness and self-righteousness? If the truth becomes weaponized, or it's over honesty without compassion, or I'm right, rigidity. These are the things we want to watch out for on this new moon. Over idealism. Expectations become unrealistic. Disappointment follows when reality doesn't match the vision. Have you ever felt that you had an expectation, things didn't line up, and it was a great disappointment? I think we've all had that. That might come up in this new moon energy. Impatience. So Sagittarians want growth now, and they struggle with step-by-step processes or the discipline needed for follow-through. So if that's you anywhere in there, bring that to the light. And finally, avoiding limits. So they rebel against structure, responsibility, or boundaries, and they see them as constraints instead of support. Right? So if you ever felt kind of locked in too tight, that could be the shadow of Sagittarius working its way into your mind and feelings. So the intention when we set new moon intentions around the energy of a new moon is to pull in the light qualities, right? These ones of vision and optimism, truth and integrity, freedom and exploration, faith and trust in life, generosity, enthusiasm. Pull those in and set your intention here as we stand on the threshold of our quest to the light of the winter solstice. So Sagittarians aim upward, the seeker, the philosopher, the visionary. The solstice invites us inward to reflect, and that informs our outer direction. So it's a going in to going out. What is your path? What is taking you into the next year? What is lighting you up and calling you forward? So we want, with Vishuddha, with the fifth chakra, we want our truth aligned with purpose. Vishuddha is the fifth chakra, and its light is truth, clear communication. We want to line up truth and purpose, where we're going ahead. In Ajna, we get big picture clarity. So as the Sagittarius energy invites you to look out and say, what is mine to do next? Where am I to go? The Ajna energy steps in and says, I'm going to show you with clarity. And finally, the spiritual expansion of Sahasrara. So that crown expansion also brings in the Sagittarius energy of moving forward on your spiritual path. So we have a lot to do, a lot to gain here at this time of year with these intentions. So now let's move into a bit of a practice and then some guided meditation and some journaling. So I invite you to get comfortable. I'm going to transition over to the yoga mat because we're going to do a little bit of movement and then seated meditation. Not a lot, but enough to just move around a little bit. Just a little Chakravakasana to prepare yourself. I'll stay here to start because we're going to start some face yoga. Good. Roll your shoulders, shake your head. And then beginning with Ajna, take your fingers to the third eye. Lift and then softly massage over the brows and into the temples. From the middle, lift a little bit higher. Smooth away the worries. Massage your temples. Do this a few more times. Eyes closed if you're comfortable. Doing this as if this is to someone you love very deeply. You want them to see clearly, to know their path, to be enthusiastic, and to live in their light. Then with index fingers from inside the nose and lips, sweep sweetly your cheeks up towards the ears. And then you can go down the throat. So there's a little bit of lymphatic drainage if you like. But really this is about just a friendly sweep of the cheeks up. A gentle smile remains. Very loving. Bring your breath to it. Press from the center of your chin along your jaw, out to just under your ears. Whenever you feel a little tightness, give some massage. These are just some of my favorite things to do for upper chakra work. There's so much prana and energy gathered in our head and neck because of all the thoughts, the plans, the looking around, the drawing in senses. It deserves a lot of rest. And give a little ear massage, coming over the crests of the ears, down to the earlobes. And then massage your scalp. Yep, like a professional at the salon. Get in there. Loosen up your hair, loosen up your scalp so that the energy can expand and the light can emanate from you through the aura. Kind of grab hair and gently, sweetly pull up. Coming all around the back of the skull, pull up. And then little fingertip taps at the crown. Sahasrara. Wake up your lotus. Good. Release your hands and notice how you feel. Gentle head roll. Loosen up your neck with gentle ease. Go the other way. Twist looking over one shoulder. Deep breath in, broadening the chest. Hold the breath. Exhale, release. Twist to the other side. Deep breath in and hold it. Release. And a little bit of spiraling your spine. I think the Kundalinis call this Sufi grind. Just loosen up your low back and hips. Good. Make your way to all fours, hands and knees. Do a little cow pose. So as you inhale, arch your back, lift your chin and tail, toes together, knees apart. As you exhale, first bow your head, then hips to heels in child's pose. Bring your forehead to the mat or to the block. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, surrendering completely. Inhale to roll forward. Now, open your eyes bright. Bring the light of the room into your eyes. And then exhaling, close your eyes. Lower your head, hips to your heels in child's pose. Absorb the light within. Stay as you inhale. Exhale completely. Now just ride the breath. Inhale forward, drinking in the light through your eyes. Exhaling, close your eyes. The light remains within. Back to child's pose. 4 more rounds. Nice and slow. And after that fourth round, slowly roll up to sit on your heels. If it's comfortable, you can always change the lower body. Interlace your fingers at the back of your skull. As you inhale, head goes back into your hands. Lift your gaze, open the elbows wide. Exhaling, heart stays high. But close your eyes, lower your chin, point the elbows forward. Slow butterfly wings. Inhale, eyelashes gently lift and open the eyes. Exhaling, slowly close eyes and elbows. See if you can get everything to match timing to the slow breath in and the slow breath out. Just two more like that. Next time your wings are open, push away two invisible walls. Put your eyes in one place, a drishti, a focus, a focal point. Slowly release your arms down and sit comfortably. You might like to sit in Sukhasana, an easy pose, or come to a chair. Bring the backs of your fingers to the sides of your ribs. I'm going to inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, hold for 2. Really feel the movement of your body into your fingers, drawing your attention to heart center and the breath. So first, take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way. Feeling your body. Breath enter your body for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2. Fill up 3. Fill up 4. Hold 1, 2. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2. Releasing 6, 5. Slowly 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Last time. 1. Fill up 2. Expanding 3. Expanding 4. Hold 1, 2. Let it go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Let your breath be natural. Let your hands fall to your lap. Notice how you feel. Now as you inhale, feel your breath fill your body just as it did a moment ago. But on the exhale, imagine all the energy, all the breath, all the prana moving from the heart space and lungs to the third eye. The inhale, feel your breath and body expand. Exhale, funnel all of that expansion right to your eyes. Feel your eyes soften and expand. The energy and prana that you bring as your exhales. Feel your eyes full of radiant energy. Keep going with that. These are the eyes that see possibility. This is the throat that speaks a higher truth. This is the belief and trust in the path ahead. This is excitement for knowledge and for what's ahead. Now, in your imagination, imagine a light in the distance. Maybe it's a torch, a sun, an orb. Picture a light off in the distance, beyond the darkness. And in your mind's eye now, look down at your feet, a threshold. The end of this year, the gateway to the next. Notice again the light and the distance and the space between your threshold and the light. Notice how this makes you feel. Without stepping out of your reverie, consider, what does the light represent to you? Ask the light, what are you? Now, with every inhale, look there to the light. As you exhale, exhale with the sound of Om and watch a path begin to emerge from your threshold toward the light. So breath in, see the light. On that breath out, chant Om and watch a path slowly emerge. Keep going. The path is complete. If it becomes complete, observe for a moment. Notice how you feel. ask your deep, wise self, what is my first step on this path? Try not to go searching. Let something emerge if it wants. What is my next step on this path? If something comes to you that you feel like writing down, this is a good time. Or just sit in the wonder. Sometimes we don't need answers during the meditation. A question is enough. Other considerations might be from the light. What are you inspiring me to do? What would you have me know? What is the feeling of the path? Just spend time in this world you've created, making notes as they arise. Take another couple of minutes, more if you prefer. once you have some notes written, you might look and see what's there for your affirmation. What's there that looks like an intention? And a statement, a sankalpa, in the present tense, as though it's already happening. I walk forward with ease. My next adventure awaits. My next step is to take bold action. What might that be? You distill it to a statement, or even a 2-word mantra to place on the breath. Something to carry you through the gateway of the winter solstice and into the return of the light. Settled on a phrase. I want you to place your hands on your heart. Repeat your sankalpa 3 times to yourself. It's okay if it's not perfect. It is what it is in this moment. It is enough. Gratitude for yourself and your wisdom, for your path and your light, for your source and your senses. That they may all be aligned, working for your good. Sense of hope and enthusiasm that comes from the energy of Sagittarius. Let's chant 1 Om. Breathe in. Exhale all the way. Breathe into Om. Namaste. Thank you for coming on these journeys with me. Always available for feedback and chit chat, so just reach out if I can be of any help to you. And I'd also love to hear how these have helped you during the year, or even just this month. And that is all for Chakra Savvy. I look forward to seeing you in other realms and other ways. Bye for now.